like, I don't, you can't even really think about it, really. But if I had to pick something, and I had to go with what I've done over the last few days, what I've done over the series, I never ever thought that I would be in the top 5. Never.
I did.
Because like you said, because
you, Nolan, Josie, or maybe you, Steve, and Josie.
Yeah, I know you thought that.
But he's getting that from. He's obviously bringing that in with him, dude. He knows what's going on.
But I've done a lot since then, Davo.
And I'm here now. Obviously, I'm going to overtake John James in the ranking order. You know.
Yeah.
So.
I will be out tomorrow, guaranteed.
I'm not bothered either way. I'm
not bothered. I know.
Tomorrow.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like when people say, "Oh, maybe off the back of what you said yesterday." Well, if that was the case, if I was worried about looking good in the public eye,
yeah,
I would stay clear of situations like that.
You've been yourself, dude.
But I'm not going to.
Yesterday was just a prime example.
If I stay clear of those situations, it's because I don't want to upset anyone. It's not because I'm trying to stay clear of the public eye. Yeah. Never ever would I.
Yeah, I think everyone realises that.
Because that couldn't have happened at a worse time for me.
I think everyone knows.
And even when and not once did it cross my mind. And even when Rachel had said, she goes, "You would have lost a lot of fans for that." She said that. I said to her, "Look, Rachel, like, if you think that that's what I'm all about, then you don't know me at all." Because never ever once, whenever I've done anything in here. Like, I may have regretted it, but I haven't regretted it because it might lead to an eviction, or it might lead to a nomination, or it might lead to exiting the Big Brother house. Never ever once have I regretted it for that reason. I've regretted it generally because I've upset someone like Sammy. Like I regretted that because of how upset he got. He was supposed to be avoiding a bucket or avoiding a nomination or being evicted. Had nothing to do with that whatsoever.
That was all afterwards, wasn't it?
That's what I mean. Like, it had nothing to do with that. I regretted it because I generally felt bad for that person. Yeah. And the same with the Rachel thing. If I was to regret that situation, it would be purely because I've upset people, not because it's going to lead to my exit out of the Big Brother house.
I think everyone realises that, dude. But I think like I said, for me, you would have been in the final and probably top 3.
Well, I very well might have been, but I would hate to get there.
I think you've probably got a bigger fan base along with Josie than anyone else in you. That's what I think myself.
But I wouldn't have got. But I'll have a lot of haters as well. That's the thing, and that's the thing that matters, and that is why Sammy will struggle.
Yeah, if they're definite fans, then they'll vote other people out to save you.
Because that's why, in some respects, it'd be better if it was a vote to win, right from now.
I would rather a vote to win.
Because they're still voting to evict people, so your fans are not going to have the influence they would have if it was a vote to win.
It could be at the moment vote to stay.
Vote to keep in Sammy. Vote to keep in John.
Yeah, for the final, we don't know. That could be the way it is. Hopefully that is.
And if that was the case, dude, I think you would definitely get through the final.
Yeah, they may even do both, like they did in Australia. In Australia, you could vote either. You could vote to evict or save. That's what they did.
That work. For every eviction on someone,
cancels out.
It cancels out,
and they redo the percentages. So you may say Benny got 51%.
No, say he got 100 votes to stay, and 50 votes to go. Then his overall score will be 50.
That's right.
Yeah, 50 votes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be clever if they did that.
That's what they do in Australia, but they don't do that just for the final. They do that every week.
Do they?
From week 1, yeah.
That's a much better way to do it.
Because anyone with fans out there...
What, they have 2 phone numbers every week for each person?
Yeah. Vote to save, ring something. Vote to keep in, vote to exit, evict this number. So they've got 2 numbers every week.
That's good, because you can get they can get extra money by doing that.
And then when you text it, you either write save...
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
It's like Joe Van, for instance, he may have had 82% of the vote. People want him out, but he would have had a lot of fans as well. I think there've been a lot of people that would have.
And that's where it makes it a lot fairer. Yeah. That's where it makes it a lot fairer. So when you've got people like Sammy, that situation will come into play. Because, okay, he might have a lot of fans, but he's also going to have a lot of people that dislike him as well. And those are the people that matter.
For this stage of it, definitely.
Yeah. So
you get to the final, and then they're all voting for you to win. Because
which is why mutual characters in the house, like people who don't are neither here nor there, can win Big Brother because she was neither here nor there. So she didn't have enough haters, and she had haters, but she had like fans as well, so they kept her in, and that would have been right to win. Plus, she was up against Mikey, wasn't she? I think a lot of people would have maybe assumed that Mikey was going to win that hands down, and maybe not have voted based on the fact that they thought he was going to win anyway. Because when you've got a dead set cert,
sometimes people won't bother voting.
Sometimes that can work against you. Yeah. Which is the problem that if everyone keeps saying that Josie's going to win all the time, that's a problem she's going to definitely have.
Yeah.
Which is,
I think it's a definite she's going to win. I think if everyone voted, it's a definite she's going to win. But like the voting's a big issue, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's like,
there's no doubt about it that she's one of the only housemates in here that's going to be like
universally liked. And not hated by anyone. I can't see anyone hating her. Yeah, she will.
Exactly.
But it's just whether they're going to pick up the phone and vote, isn't it? And that's the big deal.
I think they will. And the thing about her is, a lot of girls struggle in Big Brother because of the fact that they are female, and a lot of the voters can be girls. She's going to be liked by both. She's going to be liked by males and females. So, and it's hard to get a housemate like that, which is why.
There's nothing about her you can dislike. That's the thing in there.
No.
She's a real, genuine, nice person.
And I don't think Molly will cop much either. I think Molly will be right up there.
Yeah, well, he'll be second probably.
I think he'll be right up there with the money. Yeah, definitely. I think it'll be
them.
What
do you think that, Sammy? Do you think it's...
It'll be them two sat on the couch, definitely.
Amen. I do as well.
Whatever Ben said, I wouldn't take it too much to heart, because again, it's like this place, things.
I think Steve will get the final because I think
there's only two certainties to go, and I think there's only two certainties to stay.
Why do you think Steve's stay?
No, hang on a second. I think you get to the final because I don't think there'll be people that would like universally hate him, and that's what this is about. It's to evict. At the minute,
we don't know whether it's to evict.
No, if it is Steve-O, if it is to evict, I don't think there's going to be many people that are going to ring up to evict Steve-O. His face.
I think you're wrong.
I think then if it goes to the final, I know he won't. I can't see him win the final because I don't think he's done enough to win it.
Put it this way, I reckon he's got more chance of getting the evict votes than he has of getting the save.
Really?
In my opinion.
Why? What has he really done to, get people to vote him out? I know he hasn't been
because
we just haven't done much.
Yeah.
I think you'll be
But that's not enough for people to want him out. That's just enough for people not to
get him. It depends on how many people want... The thing is, this is where big characters and big people that are opinionated and argumentative will come into play. Right now. This is...
Maybe me and you. Me and you.
If it's yeah. I don't know about you. I don't know. I think the only reason I don't know. I think because you're a new housemate, you haven't had like you haven't come in as a massive.
It's only in the second week that it seemed like the fact it took us both to be nominated together to sort of get our friendship to go.
Yeah.
And just as our friendship was starting to get going, he was out the door.
Oh, he was funny, wasn't he?
So I regret not being able to chance to bond.
I reckon you and him would have had when you got to know each other, had such a laugh.
Especially the last two nights, I was really getting to get to see him.
Yeah.